Nick DiPaolo. I want to show you Nick DiPaolo, by the way. Ooh!
His hairdo.
Nick DiPaolo is smoking. Something happened to Nick DiPaolo. He must have, you know what? These old man things got to him. And he went out. He goes, all right, I'm sick of being called an old boomer. What do I do? 444. Remember Nick DiPaolo from 444? First of all, he's been working out daily. He's jacked. Second of all, he's done something to his hair. We're going to go over. Wait, is Scotty Chalk that cool guy in the Bring Back
Scotty
group?
Chalk isn't nice. He just...
Why did he do that, though?
He probably just doesn't know.
So he just fucked up.
Yeah.
Because Scotty Chalk's that cool guy, Scott Loveless. Is that Scott Loveless?
There's two Scotties that are both nice, but they're both nice.
Yeah.
I love them both.
What am I doing?
It's okay.
So,
these questions got you all mixed up.
They did. See, I get very confused by questions. I go, what's it to you? What's it to you? What's
Don't
it to
worry,
you?
Scotty,
What's it to
we
you?
love
What's it
you.
to you? What's it to you?
I felt so bad I was about to type in the chat, don't worry, Scotty.
Yeah.
I have your back.
From now on, anyone who asks me a question, I assume you're out to get me and you're looking to do me in, and anything I say will be used against me, so do not ask me. Scotty says I'm nice. I'm really sorry about that, okay? Oh, I didn't do my apology. Hey, guys, it's me, Mike, and, I listened back to the last two shows, and I just wanted to come clean and apologize, and also come clean about all the lies I told. I am deeply sorry and ashamed of who I was last week, and anything that I said, I am sorry for, and also any lie that I told, I am coming clean. And I'm really, really sorry for anyone who was hurt. I'm sick of who I've become, and I'm trying to change.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How could we forget that? We especially need the apology after
Thank you.
last week.
I said thank you. So now that I'm clean, now that I'm in the clear, it's a redo. Anything that I've ever said can't hold me to. I wanted to talk about Nick DiPaolo's makeover, and this inspired me because if Nick DiPaolo could turn this hot, then anyone can.
And we're talking hot.
This guy is a solid 7.6.
I'm looking at a solid 7.6.
So this comes from, and this includes three of my worst enemies right now. Look at this. It's that show, Something's Burning, with Bert Kreischer. You know, the stupid cooking show that he does?
Burnt crystals.
Yeah. And Bert Kreischer sits around, and in this episode, he's got Nick DiPaolo and Colin Quinn. Red state, blue state. Red state, blue state. I'm a comedy legend. Every fucking day I get a comment. This guy sucks. Colin Quinn is an institution. He's a comic. Shut the fuck up. He's not. Grow up. So, to me, Nick DiPaolo, anyone with a New York accent to me is the scum of the earth. They should be locked up in a prison. And Bert Kreischer had them both on. Now, we watched this episode. It's funny. We watched this episode the other day looking for lies, and there wasn't anything that big. But then in the Bring Back group today, somebody pointed out Bert, at 38 minutes in, tells a couple of lies.
We noticed that lie when we watched it.
Yeah, we noticed it too. But then I thought, okay, if they notice it, maybe we'll do it too. This will be fun. And then I could show people Nick's makeover.
Because most of the time we were focused on how sexy and alluring Nick looks all of a sudden.
Now, Nick is so cool now. We're going to show you what he's been doing. Let's start the episode here and look at this screenshot here. It's not a screenshot. This is the episode. So look at this. Something's burning. Bert Kreischer, Colin Quinn, and Nick DiPaolo. They got Colin Quinn and Nick sitting in the kitchen. Look at Colin's face. And this is going to show throughout this episode. Colin is tired. He doesn't want to do this. There's so many times in the interview where he goes, can we speed this up? I got something. Oh, he's a legend. Oh, what a legend. Why is he a legend? Because he's old and you loved tough crowd? That was 20 years ago, folks.
They should have called it.
You need to find something new. This would be like if I was still obsessed with anything Gremlins related. Oh, Gremlins. Oh, you're wrong. The Mogwais are amazing. Guys, it was years ago. Yes, it was good at the time. It was great at the time. Now this is an old, dying man. He's walking around going, red state, blue state, Marco, Polo. You know, George Washington came around, red state, blue. I did this in a clip. I thought I was going to be met. They were going to carry me out like the Wolfman. What do they call it? Wolfman Jack? Who's that guy?
I don't know.
Carry me out on their shoulders. They hated this. Oh my God, who's this douche? He's disparaging Colin Quinn. Colin Quinn, he's a legend. Not in my eyes. Let's get that perfectly clear. And Nick DiPaolo is another guy that I go, pooh. I don't give a fuck if you grew up with these icons, okay? I'm shitting all over them.
Will you let me do my joke? They should have called it Tuft Crowd for his little tuft on his head.
Exactly.
Look at the tuft on his forehead.
I'm starting to get hiccups.
Oh, no.
What did they do in that movie Wolf of Wall Street? What is it?
Oh, no, I'm thinking of the Tomorrowland video.
Okay. So here they are, the curmudgeons. But look at Nick DiPaolo's new setup. He is wearing a skin-tight True Blood style. You know the guy who played the werewolf on True Blood, or the barkeep Sam on True Blood? This is what Sam, the barkeep, would wear. It is a denim short sleeve shirt. Like a sexy boy short sleeve. I mean, the sleeves come up. I've never seen anything like it. He's got biceps. He's got a new tattoo creeping out. He's got a stick-on tattoo that he did. And he's dyed his hair blonde. We looked at this. We examined this. Nick DiPaolo was going gray. Pull up a clip from Nick from 444, because I want to compare this. Nick DiPaolo had had brown hair that was going gray. Now he has a perfectly blonde head of hair. You can see it's like they bleached his hair and dyed it blonde so that it's all one color. I've never seen anything like this. Can we get Sam from True Blood? I want to compare this because somebody says, ha, 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 Sam Garb confirmed. Sam from True Blood. Get that next, and then get our 444 clip. What a hunk. Maybe he finally sold his house. Oh my God, I'm so tired of people obsessing over tough crowd. They tell us to get over O&A while they need to get over that first. Yeah, these people are so stupid. Whatever they liked 15 years ago, they just can't get it out of their head. It's like the same reason they still like Metallistar. All right, here's 444. Let's compare how he used to look. Let's see this. Here he is. Wow. Okay, yeah, it's confirmed. Hold on. Kumia. Hi, I'm Mike Kumia. There we go.
Give him a break. I was
Let's
he
see.
trolled me with his 444 thing. Pretty creative. Good marketing strategy.
Okay, look at that. His hair is brown with some gray. This was last year. Okay? The brown hair with some gray in it.
Wow.
He literally, I'm telling you, he probably was like, I'm so sick of this gray, but I'm not going to dye it brown. That'll be a dead giveaway. What if it was all gray? That would look better. And then they're like, well, we can't really dye it gray, but what we could do is bleach it, and you'll look like a blonde guy that went gray a little bit. Look at that head of hair. He's like this is what I imagine when I'm saying going Greek. This is what I imagine. So he's gotten a full makeover. This is crazy. Yeah, they're saying he's a completely different man entirely. He bought a Dodge Viper. Yes.
He looks thinner, too, like he lost a few.
Oh, my God, yeah. Look at this is Sam from True Blood. Here, it's one of these shirts. I mean, come on, guys. You can't find a picture with him wearing a shirt. But is he in anything else? He looks so familiar. That's Sam from True Blood. Do we have any other ones? Let's see. I just want to show you that shirt. Yeah, look at these are the shirts. Yeah, this is Nick DiPaolo now. Look at that. Hey, and just walking down these black people. Doesn't really match up. So Nick is a fucking heartthrob now who's getting chicks left and right. Let's see how this show opens here.
I'm scraping off the fucking cheese. I don't like your attitude about it. I don't like the look of the bread.
How about the fact that this has been sitting here since 7:30 this morning?
Look at that muscle he's got.
Yeah, he's got muscle. Something's burning, folks. Something is in fact burning. It's Redbar. We're on fire. Something's burning with Bert Kreischer.
You have no idea what a pedestal I put you two on. When I had Georgia, all I did when I came home off the road, featuring. I was featuring, making $700 a week. My moment of grounding was I had to come home. I just had Georgia. My wife would sleep. I'd let her sleep, and I would watch all the week's Tough Crowds and Chappelle show was on right after you guys. So I had those two DVRs. I remember.
Yes, of course.
There was a joke you made one time that I almost spit coffee on my daughter. Bobby
There's
Kelly
a good
was
view
trying
of
to
the
say
hair,
he
by
was
the way.
Yeah, look at his hair. I mean, that is not the same hair. Yeah, this is a blonde dye job, and it's actually expensively done. This was like a $600 job because what they're trying to do is keep some of the gray in there, but also make it blonde. You know, he can't come out looking like Thor. And no one's caught on to this?
You can see the part that was gray just above his ear, but then that like his sideburn and the top back was still probably brownish.
Exactly, and they bleached it.
That's like a bleach.
Yeah, I'm bleaching my hair. So what? So what? I'm wearing a rope and a bunch of foil in my hair. That's normal.
Irish. And you went, yeah.
Let's watch this.
You and Shaquille O'Neal. I could quote tough crowd lines for the rest of my life.
There's a lot of there's millennial kids who found it online and love it. That's what's
there's a lot of millennials watching it all.
But look, he loves millennials now. He's changed.
Yes, I agree. Amy and the millennials, we want to...
Stop, guys. Just get over it. I beg of you. Okay? Look, he's got a tattoo peeking out here. Do you see this? Did he always have tats?
I think he just started getting a sleeve.
So he's wearing short sleeve shirts that show off that tattoo. I think the old boomer comments were getting to him, and he said, you know what? I'm doing a midlife hippening. Okay? I want to go through a hippening. You know, we saw Rich Voss go through a hippening. I'm about to go through a hippening for season 18. I could use a hippening. He's a goddamn Adonis. He's gorgeous. He really is. Look at his hair. I would kill for his. You know how people go, Mike, anyone you make fun of, you're jealous and you just want to be him. Now it's true.
Yep.
I would only
love
making
to
fun of him. I'm
sleep in
jealous.
bed next to him while he sits up straight late at night smoking a cigarette, thinking
Yeah.
while I'm going, come to bed.
He's younger than me now.
Yep.
I'm older than Nick DiPaolo now. All right, so we're going to show you a couple of lies. Here they are. Let's just hear them out
Hear
again.
the part where Bert says what his favorite part
Okay. It's coming up.
about to come
And
up.
this Colin Quinn is such an asshole. You guys got to believe me about this. The entire episode, he's going,
Come on, I got places to be.
then don't do the show. I hate this. When someone does a podcast and they're in a rush to get out of there, then don't do it. You got to give yourself to these things, man. Imagine if I came here and I'm just like,
Clock's ticking. Come on, I want to get out of here.
no, give it your all or go home. Here.
one thing about the internet.
It was the greatest. It was the greatest sensibility. I remember Voss would say a line, and you'd force the audience to go, no, no, no. He's earned this silence.
Yes, right. Oh yeah, and I used to stop applause. I wouldn't even let them
He
applaud.
used to stop applause. He used to do all the stuff with the applause. Oh, yeah. I remember.
Okay, how about the present, fellas? Anything from the present day funny? Or just stuff from 40 years ago? Look at this. Harley 138, a guy I trust and respect. He goes, bleach your hair, Mike. Would you allow this? Maybe I should. Now, I've done this before. It does not look right, man. I mean, my hair is pretty dark. Should I try bleaching it?
Maybe you should. You know what nobody does these days? Those punk spikes.
No.
You could bleach the spikes. You'd be the only guy to have that right now.
They're saying, did you know Colin Quinn has a really young wife? Wow.
Ooh la
She
la.
is so hot. Look at that. So he's eating this pussy. He's eating this ass. He's gangbanging her. Okay, these guys are hunks. I don't know what to say. I agree with Harley. All right, how about this? Should I bleach my hair? We vote today, and if it comes true next week, I'll do it. Okay? But we got to do a vote. How could we do this? Is there some sort of poll we could put up? Hey, Xander, can you do one of those tiny polls? But I need this to be legit, and we'll post the tiny poll in the chat today. And whatever the result is, we'll do, okay?
Oh my goodness.
You're excited about this.
I'm scared.
Because I ain't afraid of no bleach. I ain't a stranger to bleach. I used to be in the band Rancid. I had every color hair. Mike just went gore. Bleach just the beard. No, nothing messes with my beard. So Xander is going to, I'm assuming Xander will start a tiny poll. I don't know if this is true. Oh, I got to take another one. So if I get my wisdom teeth removed and bleach my hair, I might be like a fucking Adonis too.
Yeah, exactly.
Or an orthodontist because of... Yeah. Am I an Adonis or just a Jewish orthodontist? I do not want to be anything Jew related. I'll tell you that right now. I'm going to take a little pill if you don't mind. Here we go. Gee, I wonder what people are going to say. Here's a guy in the chat here. Bleach is Mike's favorite Nirvana album. I don't know if that's true. What's on Bleach? Use Artie Lang's brand. Okay. Press 1 for Bleach. I hope Xander is doing this tiny poll. All right. Let's hear what they say, and then we'll show you the lie. Big lie coming up here.
Came out because I was like, I hate clapter, even before it was clapter.
Yeah.
I said, nobody applaud when I come out and do a monologue. You either laugh or you don't. Nobody wants applause. We're not a rally, you know.
What was it like working backstage at that show? Because I know you and Geraldo and were writers.
If we knew better, we would have filmed
the stuff in the green room.
Stuff in the green room because it was brutal.
All right, we've got a straw poll. So Xander's got a poll open right now. This is a straw poll. Season 18 hairdo, bleach or no bleach? I'm going to go ahead and say bleach. I'm looking for a change. And I'm going to vote. Your vote has been counted. Go to the results. Okay, let's see. Wow. 8 votes for bleach. Look at this. They're coming in real time here. Look at this. Look at it move. Here we go. And wow, bleaching is in the lead with 10 votes. No bleach, 1 vote. I want to know who the people are saying don't do it, because that's almost an insult here. Look at this, 17 votes. People want that bleach. Look at this moving. You see it here? In real time, 24 votes, 25, 26. There's a couple guy voting no bleach. Look at that. Those must be the autists from... they don't understand anything about comedy.
There's a picture of what you're going to look like from Michael Galanis.
Let's see. Michael Galanis has something of what I'm going to look like. Wow, this is exactly what I'm going for here. Yeah, right. I wish it looked like that. Believe me, mine will be bright orange. Look at this. Wow, 41 votes already in. 42 votes. 7 people, no bleach. They don't get it, they say. They don't get it. Oh, I don't understand. Why would he mess with his hair? Oh. This is what we're dealing with here. We got 8 people saying no, 47 saying yes. So we got 8 people that don't know about comedy or anything fun.
Maybe they just like your hair. Maybe they like you for your looks.
No way.
Not everything's comedy with you.
No, everything is deranged. Believe me, a lot of deranged. I'm learning about people these days. There is a derangement syndrome. People are watching the show. They think this is a straight news show. They don't even know that there's a joke involved. Mike with the bleach spikes and no beard, the rancid days. No. Bunch of bleach bums in here. Yes. Studi don't like it. Exactly. Torm Delgado. Studi.
Why would he bleach his hair? That's gay.
Yeah, we're trying to make something funny. 51 votes. They want the bleach. Well, guess what, incels? You're getting bleached. The results are in. 10 votes. 10 say no bleach. Imagine being a no bleach. So this is like the down votes on my YouTube videos. About the same ratio here.
Well,
so now we could see.
Except for the 84% is the down votes.
Yeah. 11 say no bleach. And what are you going to stop listening to Redbar's changed because he bleached?
I think that I should bleach your hair live on the show.
No, that will look awful. It takes hours.
Well,
and it'll get in my eyes.
Do the
and
reveal.
Stuff.
Like we could start it before the show and then you start the show and then
how would I do the show and bleach? No way. No way. I got to go to a professional for this. We're not doing it at home. Definitely going to have to go to the salon, Jules. You know, I'm going to the same place that does, what's his name? From Crazy Train, the Osbournes. What's his name? Osbourne?
Ozzy?
Ozzy Osbourne has this little pink strip. I'm going to his guy that does the pink strip. Same guy. He's great. So look at this. We're winning 55 votes say yes. 56 to 11. And I want the names of those 11. Because I want to see what's going on here. You let Nick DiPaolo bleach, but I can't bleach? The no bleachers are Nazis. Aren't other people going, what with the no bleachers? Who are they? What are they up to? What kind of mind do they have? Bleach your skin too? Yes. Just try to keep Mike from bleach. Try it. Yes, exactly. Can we bleach Chula? No, it's dog abuse. Jeffree Star. Ooh, have Jeffree Star do it.
Jeffree Star's not a hairstylist.
Okay, so I think the results are in. Xander, will you go ahead and do me one more favorital? Post this poll on the Bring Back group right now saying, we got this idea. We really want Mike to bleach his hair, but we want this to be fair. Okay? Do you want him to bleach or no bleach? Post this on the Bring Back group. We'll give it a few days. And on the next show, we'll come back. We'll see what the people have decided, and we'll go with it then, okay? We'll give people a night to sleep on it, okay? Shouldn't be making brash decisions like this so quickly, right? Okay, good. Thank you so much, Xander, for your work. He designed this whole thing. Look, he's doing the colors and all this.
He coded this
coding.
site.
What is it called? HDMI, where they code it all out?
But it was,
all right, we're going to go back. Was there something we wanted to catch here at the beginning with Nick DiPaolo?
I'm sure it wasn't that big
Okay,
of a deal.
well, let's go to 38 minutes in. This is the big lie here today. You know, Bert Kreischer is known for he lets those lies just slip right through, doesn't he?
They flow.
Bert Kreischer's like Josh Denny. He's even worse. Bert Kreischer might be the most impulsive liar. And it almost seems like everyone knows he lies and they just allow him to do it and they fall for it every time. He is the king of lying. I mean, if he wasn't lying, let's talk about if Bert Kreischer wasn't lying. If Bert Kreischer wasn't lying, he would have the most incredible luck, odds, and life out of any living human being. Every day he's got 10 new unbelievable stories. It just doesn't add up. We know that Bert lies. In fact, we should start a thing from right now. Every time he lies, write it down in a list. Because this guy is a lie machine. That's why they call him the machine. He's a lying machine. Here it is, 38 minutes in. Listen to this one. Somebody caught this, and we heard this too, and we were like, what? Here it is, coming up.
It's fucking ridiculous. He was doing so good at the beginning.
They're making Parmesan.
All right, you ready?
I'm glad I don't cook in front of you. I just give it to you when it's done.
All right. Colin, you're going to get rid of the bread, I'm assuming?
Nick looks like the singer from Sum 41 now.
But not when he was that ugly fat version when they first came out and he was
I'm
young
storming
and cool.
through the party like my name was El Nino. I'm sick. I'm drinking in the back of an El Camino. That's Nick doing Sum 41. Okay.
Giovanni's.
Here, let me get some plates, guys.
All right.
Yeah, presentation is a big part of this.
So you're doing budget?
Presentation.
Presentation.
Jeez.
The very difficult presentation. That's what he said.
How was it, Colin?
Oh, pretty good.
Yeah?
Too big of a sandwich, by the way.
They made
Way too big.
chicken parm sandwiches. Nothing more disgusting than cheese on chicken. It just doesn't go together. Just because something's an ancient Italian idea does not make it good. You know, we've gotten so confused from like movies like Goodfellas and Casino. Just because someone is old and Italian doesn't mean they know what's happening. In fact, it's the opposite. So yes, while we like spaghetti and meatballs and Italian foods, we've been tricked into thinking that fried chicken with cheese all over it is good. It's not. It's nauseating. So they're eating chicken parm sandwiches because you got two Goombas here from Queens. Watch this.
So
I have to say, it's pretty damn good.
Ooh, take a look at that. Oh, look at that.
Look at Nick's guy.
Juicy.
It is.
Yeah.
It's perfectly cooked.
Ew, those are some
I
gross
get a,
chewing sounds.
Yeah. Thank you.
This is really fucking good.
Yeah, it is. You nailed it.
It's not.
Tampa's a crazy city, huh?
Colin
there, I knew
doesn't
two
think
dudes
it's
without
good.
tongues.
He didn't
You know
say
what?
anything.
Here's and if I
Not
told
good
them
enough for
take a
him.
chicken finger, dip it in nacho cheese, they'd go, "Oh, that's what's the difference?" If I sat there with chicken fingers dipping it in nacho cheese, you'd all puke, but they're eating it with provolone and white cheese. White cheese is grosser than a yellow cheese, in my opinion. Right? A white cheese? Okay. Now, let's see what happens here. Bert's going to tell his two lies. Listen to this.
What?
Tongueless Brett and
No tongues.
two of them. I saw 3 dudes get struck by lightning in my
They have
life.
sisters.
You did?
I saw 3 dudes get struck by lightning in my life. The odds of that, I mean, they always say that's like the common saying. The odds of getting struck by lightning more than once are a jillion to none. He's seen 3 people get struck
in Tampa
by lightning in his life. Okay. Have you, Bert? You've seen it all, haven't you? Listen to this.
Tongueless Brett and
No tongues.
And before, if
Two
you
of
go
them.
back,
Yeah, he
a
said
little
something
bit,
about tongues. Listen.
back. He also says that he knows 2 guys
With
without
no tongues. He knows, and this is what I'm saying. They're all such throwaway things we don't listen. He tells about 40 lies a day like this. Like, just doesn't stop. Like, almost everything he says is a little lie.
It is.
Yeah.
It's perfectly cooked.
It is.
Can I get a, Yeah. Thank you.
This is really fucking good.
Yeah, it is. You nailed it.
Tampa's a crazy city, huh?
Growing up there, I knew 2 dudes without tongues.
Okay.
What?
I knew 2 dudes without tongues. And you know it's a liar when he's offering up info. I mean, it's the oldest tale in the book. Constantly, you hear a word and you go, oh, stop offering up info.
If you have a story for literally everything that's ever mentioned in conversation, most likely it's all lies.
And imagine how exhausting that is. You sit down to take a bite of a sandwich, and now a guy goes, I knew 2 guys without tongues. Now, whether you're interested or not, you got to go, 2 guys without tongues, tell me more. I must. You know what I mean? That's the worst part about a liar, is they bring up stories, and you got to pretend that you want to know the rest. Oh, I don't care about people's stories. You know what? If I want to read a story, I'll turn to the newspaper. If it's not in the papers, I don't need to know. So here he is. He knew 2 guys with no tongues. Listen to this.
Tampa's a crazy city, huh?
Growing up there, I knew 2 dudes without tongues.
No, you didn't.
Tongueless Brett and
What? Oh, you did?
No tongues.
See, he
2
doesn't
of them.
really care, but he's got to say something. No tongue. And he's almost aggravated. I do this too. You pretend, you push your aggravation off on the guys with no tongues. So you go, no tongues? What the? But you're really aggravated with Bert. You're really aggravated with the storyteller. So what you're doing is you got to get your aggravation out somewhere. So you pretend that you give a fuck about the story. And look at him. He don't want to talk about this lie story. Okay? And neither does Nick. Here.
I saw 3 dudes get struck by lightning in my life.
They have sisters?
You did?
Yep.
And what happens when you get struck by lightning?
You shit your pants, all your jewelry melts into you.
Wow.
That's what happens when I kill.
Your jewelry melts into you.
Your jewelry melts into you. You've seen that happen, huh?
Yeah, guys, they're struck by lightning at Publix on Bears and Florida.
Oh, like we really need to know that. The intersection of the street? Yes, the first guy I saw get struck by lightning was at a Publix on Bears and Monticello. Will you stop? We don't need the intersection, you liar.
At Publix on Bears and Florida. And I was 10 years old, and my dad, he was collecting carts outside, shopping carts in a thunderstorm.
Your dad was?
No, my dad saw him there, and he was like, my dad's like, buddy, that's natural selection. That kid's getting fucking dotted. And
Wow.
struck by lightning.
Because of his jewelry.
That's what your dad said. Someone got struck by lightning. He goes, just natural selection. That guy's getting dotted. Come on. The whole town would be in an uproar if they witnessed that. They wouldn't go, just natural selection.
We're all inside. Stands up, starts walking back in, right? Like confused. We're like, over here. Walks into us, and he just goes, what happened? And we're like, you got struck by fucking lightning. And then everyone got to hang out with him. This is in the 80s when, like,
when we didn't have cameras or reporting, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so we got to wait for the ambulance to come. And so we sat with this kid. And everyone was like, did you see Jesus? Did you see the Lord your Savior? Did you say that? And then all I said, I was 10, I was like, do you think you have any super...
I mean, are we born yesterday? This is how a liar talks, right? And then this happened, and then one time, and then this. Colin's sitting there like, yeah. Can't somebody tell this guy to shut the fuck up one day? Why do they all not care that he lies so much? I mean, he really is the biggest liar, right?
Superhuman powers?
Yeah.
Isn't it making all of their stories that they have to tell less valuable?
Yeah,
if
look at his
everything
face.
he
He's
says
going,
is just a lie.
So I'm just talking to one of those impulsive liars now. Well, good. How much longer? How much longer? Red state, blue state. Ooh.
So old, so decrepit. Look at that fucking thing in the middle of his head. Imagine if you just had a Kevin Nealon type haircut where it's completely bald except for a strip on top. I mean, that's bizarre.
Where were you
It
a
wasn't
bartender?
a big drink. I bartended all over the city in Brooklyn, too.
Oh, Brooklyn.
I bartended
Big
at a place,
brain.
a mob place.
A mob
Bay Ridge.
To me, this is the most retarded a person could be. I can't get over it. Some people watch this and go, Mike, I don't get where you're coming from. Well, I get it. That's all that matters.
Time. And in a fight with this nerdy waiter after work. A shitty attitude. Drunk. Get in a fight. Next thing my friend calls me and goes, don't come back to work. And I go, yeah, but I want to come at least to get my paycheck. He goes, don't come back.
Shut the fuck up! So that's that. That's a lie. Look at that. And that was from Something's Burning. Yeah, probably your underwear because you're telling so many fucking fibs. Okay? Pants are on fire. There it was. Yeah. Something's burning. Yeah, Bert's pants. Has anyone done that one before? That's pretty genius, huh? Something's burning. That's the name of the show. Yeah, Bert's pants, huh? He's telling lies. Whoop! There goes his Pinocchios.